In this video, I'm going to show you some of the best ways to make money this week in GTA 5 Online. With the money method shown today, you'll be able to make millions of dollars, and the best part is that most of the money methods shown in today's video can be done by literally any player. So whether you're a beginner or an experienced player, you'll be able to make yourself lots of money. With that said though, let's get right into it. So in this week's weekly update, we received a new adversary mode called Assault on ATT-16, and for this week, it's going to be paying double money in RP. To start it up, press pause, head over to online, jobs, play job, Rockstar created, then scroll down to adversary mode, and right at the top will be the new adversary mode. For this game, there's going to be attackers and defenders, and for the game I played, I was on the attacking team, so I'll go over how the game worked for me, and maybe you guys can use some of my insight that could possibly help you guys for your game. In the beginning of the match, I started off inside a jet. Shortly after, I go ahead and jump out and parachute down in the Fort Zancudo military base, where there will be 2 terminals that needed to be hacked. Around the terminals will be NPCs defending it alongside the actual defending team players. The goal is to make your way through the defense in order to hack each terminal, because every time you hack each pair of terminals, you gain 5 additional minutes for your team, and it allows you to move forward throughout the game. Once you do make it at a terminal, it'll be a box that looks just like this. So you'll want to go up to it and press right D-pad, and you will now be put in a simple hack where you use your D-pad and follow the order given to you on screen. So yeah, it should be pretty straightforward, and you just want to do that as fast as you can to get the hack done as fast as possible. After you've completed the hack, you'll want to try your best at preventing it from being disarmed by the defending team, because the defenders can completely negate your hack by disarming the terminal. Eventually though, after both of the terminals have been hacked long enough, they will self-destruct, giving my team 5 extra minutes, and we can now progress through the match where we needed to hack another pair of terminals at the end of the other base. You'll also notice these cache icons on your map. These are data drives, and in each stage of the match, you can steal these to gain extra money at the end of the game, and you can check the progress amount in the bottom right with this bar. Another way to make extra money in this game mode is to complete the bonus objectives given to you. From the matches I played, they seem to pay out $20,000 to $30,000 each, and you can find your objectives by holding right D-pad, and here's an example of a set that I had during another game, and these are some you could potentially get during your match. But after our team has completed all the hacks on the military base, we now needed to head over to a different location, which was on the ship where we needed to destroy 6 relays. These can be easily destroyed by a jet or by pulling out an explosive like a grenade, but after these relays are destroyed, you'll be needing to hack another pair of terminals. And after the ship terminals are hacked, that will now be your last set for the match, and you'll now need to make your way to the main hangar, which can be accessed from going down these stairs in the middle of the ship, or near the end of the ship going down this ladder, which will now lead you to the main hangar. And when you're at the main hangar, your goal is to open these hangar doors and escape with the Raiju. All you need to do to open the hangar doors is to go up to it and spam X or A, and eventually the doors will be fully opened, allowing you or a teammate to dip out of the hangar and fly to Los Santos. And at this point, the game will now be over, and as you can see, match winner, and I made $229,000, and that's not counting the objective bonuses that I did, which with those factored in, I made well over $300,000. On top of that money, I gained 20,000 RP, which is a crazy amount. So yeah, overall, this adversary mode is paying crazy good for a 20 to 25 minute game that literally any player can start up. For our next money method, this is going to be for players who own an Avenger. Come over to your operations terminal, and when logged in, choose LSA operations. All LSA operation missions are currently paying double money. So I'll go ahead and choose direct action, which is the one that's paying the most for me right now. And the payment for each of these missions vary. Sometimes the other ones will pay more than this one. So getting started with this mission, you'll want to go ahead and head over to Rooster's office located at the LSIA. When you arrive, get off your vehicle and press D-pad to contact Rooster. You'll now be in a cutscene that leads to Rooster picking you up in a helicopter. After Rooster is finishing yapping, you'll now want to drop out of the helicopter and immediately pull your parachute and fly the route I'm going and lead yourself on top of this building. Quickly after, we'll be given our operation bonus, which for me was the plant tracking devices, which is an easy bonus to do, but yours could be different. But right now, I'll go ahead and show you how to get this operation bonus completed, along with the mission itself. But now that I know the bonus, I'll run down these stairs and search both of these offices for a key card. When the key card is located, press right D-pad to collect it. I'm now going to head down to the hangar bay A, and a quick way to get down here is just to get killed. You'll of course want to make sure to get the key card though before getting killed. Down here in the hangar, it will be packed with guards, so you'll need to take these guards out. And right in this area is where I do my operation bonus. Marked on the map will be 3 shipping crates where I'll need to go up to each of them, press the right D-pad, and plant tracking devices. After planting the trackers on all 3, my operation bonus is now completed. And in this area, you'll want to shoot this control panel that's right in front of me to open the security door. Now make your way forward by taking out the guards in this area, and eventually you'll want to make your way into this room and shoot this control panel. You'll now be in hangar bay A, greeted with more guards to take out. When in this area, you'll need to search 3 of these containers, where one of them will be holding the Toreador. And luckily on my first container, the vehicle was inside. So from here, simply get inside the vehicle, and before leaving, hop out and destroy this generator with an explosive. This is going to allow us to leave. You can now boost into the water, and when you are in the water, be sure to activate the submarine mode by holding right D-pad. And from here, you'll now want to deliver the Toreador to the LSA lockup, and to make sure it's there the fastest, be sure to drive the vehicle like a boat and keep it near the top of the sea level and spam boost. When you make it to land, drive over here and boost yourself up and land onto the street. Now that you've landed onto the street, you should now be under a mile away from the lockup, so just continue to drive there. When you arrive to the lockup, drive into the garage, and you've now delivered the Toreador successfully, and we'll be finished with the mission. And so after a few seconds, you'll be put outside, and as you can see, I made $165,000 for completing this LSA operations mission, and $135,000 of that was for completing the actual mission itself, and $30,000 of that was from the bonus I went ahead and completed. So overall, these LS operation missions are paying excellent this week and should take you no longer than 10 minutes for the one I did at least. But like I said in the beginning, to start these missions up, you'll need an Avenger, so that is a downside for sure. Moving into the third money method, I'll be showing you how to make an easy $100,000 in under 2 minutes time. If you want to do this, come over to this location, which is this week's regular time trial. When you arrive, be sure to bring a fast motorcycle like I'm using and drive on top of the purple and press right D-pad to start it up. Now press pause and mark where the time trial ends, then drop the pause menu, open up your phone and quit the time trial. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and start the time trial up. This time trial is really easy to do. All you need to do to beat this time trial is follow the waypoint exactly as it shows you on your mini-map. You'll also, of course, want to avoid crashing into any traffic or objects. And when driving, be sure to maintain a fast speed. When you make it onto the sand towards the end of the time trial, be sure to slow down for some of these corners, as it can be really easy to overdrive into a corner and fly off the road. For beating the time trial though, I made exactly $101,000 in under 2 minutes. I'm going to show you how to make $251,000 in a little over a minute. To do this, come over to this location, which is this week's HSW time trial, which is literally right next to the regular time trial that we just beat. When you arrive, be sure to bring a fast HSW vehicle and drive on top of the purple. Press right D-pad to start it, and then press pause and mark on the map where the time trial ends. Now drop the pause menu, open up your phone, and quit out of the HSW time trial. Whenever you're ready to go ahead and start it. And to beat this time trial, all you gotta do is follow the waypoint given to you on your map, while maintaining a fast speed, and of course try not to crash in anything. And that's literally all you gotta do, and should have no problems beating this week's HSW time trial. Towards the end, I ended up taking the corner too wide and crashed, but it didn't really matter since I had plenty of time left and was right next to the finish. For beating the time trial though, I made exactly $251,000, and it only took me a little over a minute to complete. But that is now going to be the last money method of the video. And so these are going to be the best money methods that you should all be doing this week in GTA 5 Online to make yourselves millions of dollars. If you found today's video helpful, be sure to drop a like on the way out and hit that subscribe button with notifications enabled so you don't miss GTA Online content just like this. But that's going to be all from me, and I'll catch you all in the next one.